And we have Ibrahim from the UK.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
As-salam wa rahmatullah.
Sheikh, I was reading a book about hypocrites in Islam, and as I was reading it, it covers the different hypocrites and their characteristics. And Sheikh, it seems that I cannot distinguish, it's very hard to distinguish the hypocrites from kind of like Muslims today, because they seem to pray and stuff like this. They seem to observe Islam in the most common way. So I wanted to know, how can we know? Do the hypocrites themselves know that they're hypocrites?
Hypocrisy is divided into two types, major and minor. The major hypocrisy is related to conviction and belief. And the scholars define it as a person who on the outside looks like a Muslim, prays, fasts, speaks, behaves, but inside he is hating Islam. He's a real enemy of Islam, collaborates in hiding and in secrecy to dismantle and destroy Islam to the best of his ability. Such hypocrisy was found in Medina at the time of the Prophet ﷺ. And some were known to the Prophet ﷺ, yet he did not kill them. He did not punish them, simply because Allah told him to judge people but by what appears to us, not by what's inside their hearts, because this is only known to Allah. So this kind of hypocrisy, which is kufr, can only be determined by Allah. And this is why when Abdullah ibn Ubay ibn Salul died, and he was the head of the hypocrites, the Prophet ﷺ offered funeral prayer. And then he was told not to pray upon the hypocrites. And Allah that will never forgive them, even if he prayed 70 times for them. This is major hypocrisy, which renders the people who follow that or have this as a conviction in the lowest levels of hellfire. Then we have minor hypocrisy. And this is defined by scholars as practical hypocrisy, related to actions. As in per the hadith, the signs of a hypocrite are four: if he speaks, he lies; if he promises, he breaks his promise, etc. If he's entrusted with something, he betrays the trust. This is related to actions, not conviction. That particular individual is committing major sins, and he's in great danger. Inevitably, he will be punished for his sins, but admitted to Jannah at the end of the day. As a Muslim, a poor and weak Muslim, a bad Muslim, but still a Muslim. So what you're seeing today is practical hypocrisy, which is widely spreading, unfortunately, due to people's distance from Sharia, from the masjid, from the Quran, and from being close to scholars to learn from them, and Allah knows best.